Let's be honest, we've all seen her. That woman who walks into the room, hair perfectly understated, outfit simple but striking, and somehow without logos or labels, you just know she looks expensive. But here's the secret. It's not about money or even designer brands. It's about intention, fit, fabric, the energy behind the outfit. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to dress like a rich woman over 50 without trying too hard. These are the quiet, elegant style habits that make all the difference. Let's start with the first one. 1. Stick to elevated neutrals. If there's one thing rich, polished women over 50 have mastered, it's the art of dressing in neutrals. And I don't just mean black and white. I'm talking about an entire spectrum of soft, sophisticated tones. Camel, ivory, navy, mocha, taupe, charcoal, and blush. These colours do something that no neon pink or busy floral ever can. They speak elegance without needing to shout. Now you might be wondering, won't I look boring in all neutrals? Absolutely not. In fact, neutrals allow your personal beauty to shine. Your skin, your jewellery, your natural grace, those become the statement. Let me give you an example. A woman walks in wearing a camel coat, cream trousers, and a soft white turtleneck. No logos, no flashy colours, just clean lines and warm neutrals. Instantly, she looks refined, intentional. She looks like money, but in the most effortless way. That's the power of a neutral palette. And here's a bonus tip. Mix your neutrals. Don't be afraid to pair beige with ivory or grey with navy. Tone-on-tone outfits are one of the biggest secrets to that understated luxury look. They create visual flow, and when done right, they elevate the entire outfit. One of my favourite combinations for fall is cream wide leg pants, a sand-coloured knit top, and a chocolate brown belt and loafers. Add a structured bag and some delicate gold hoops, and you're done. Elegant, wealthy looking, timeless. If your closet is filled with loud prints or trend colours, it's okay. Start small. Replace one bold piece with a refined neutral. Build slowly. You'll begin to notice how everything becomes easier to mix and match, and how much calmer and more expensive you feel in them. Because at this stage in life, we're not here to chase trends. We're here to curate a wardrobe that reflects our power, grace, and presence. And it all begins with a neutral foundation. 2. Invest in tailored pieces. Now let's talk about fit. If colour is the foundation of looking rich, then tailoring is the structure that holds everything together. Because the truth is, expensive style isn't about how much you spend. It's about how well your clothes fit your body. You could be wearing a $900 designer blazer, but if the sleeves are too long or the waist sags, it will never look elegant. On the flip side, you could be wearing a $90 blazer from the high street, and if it's perfectly tailored, you'll look like you stepped off a runway in Paris. That's the power of tailoring. Women who look wealthy, and I mean quiet luxury wealthy, have their clothes altered. Even their jeans, even their t-shirts. Their clothes fit them, not the other way around. So here's what I recommend. Choose 3 essential items in your wardrobe: a blazer, a pair of trousers, and a dress that you can wear often. Take those 3 to a tailor. Have them fit to your shape. You don't need to change your whole wardrobe overnight, but just those 3 tailored pieces that will elevate every look you put together. A well-fitting blazer, for example, makes a huge difference, especially for women over 50. It defines your waist, straightens your posture, and gives instant polish even over a plain t-shirt or silk cami. And tailored trousers? Life-changing. No more waistband gaps, no more awkward pulling or sagging, just clean, uninterrupted lines that flatter your silhouette and elongate your legs. Tailoring also solves one of the most common challenges I hear from women in this stage of life. I can never find anything that fits my shape. That's because most clothing is made for nobody. It's mass-produced to fit a size chart, not a person. So don't blame your body, don't settle for poor fit. A good tailor is worth every penny, and in the long run, it actually saves you money by making your clothes work. The woman who looks expensive isn't always buying more clothes, she's simply wearing hers better. 3. Choose fabrics that whisper luxury. Let's talk about fabric. Because if colour is the foundation and tailoring is the structure, then fabric is the texture that finishes the look. Rich women, especially over 50, don't wear cheap fabrics. Even when they're dressed casually, they choose pieces made from beautiful materials that move, breathe, and feel incredible against the skin. This is what I call whisper luxury fabric. You don't need sequins or sparkle to be seen. You need natural fibres, textured weaves, soft, structured knits. Start with the basics. Instead of polyester blouses, go for cotton poplin or washed silk. Instead of clingy jersey, choose merino wool or cashmere blends. Swap synthetic pants for wool crepe, tencel, or quality denim with stretch. The difference in how you look and feel is immediate. When your blouse flows instead of clinging, when your trousers glide instead of bunching, when your coat drapes instead of puffing, and people notice. And more importantly, you notice. Fabric doesn't just affect the look. It affects your movement, your posture, your presence. You carry yourself differently when you're wearing quality. You sit straighter, walk slower, speak with ease, because your clothes support you. And I know what you're thinking, but high quality fabrics are more expensive. Yes, they can be, but remember, this isn't fast fashion. You're building a wardrobe that lasts. Buy fewer pieces, but buy the best you can afford. One good silk shirt is better than 5 that fall apart after a season. To help you get started, I've linked a few elevated fabric staples in the description below. These are the kinds of pieces that instantly transform your wardrobe, and they'll serve you for years. Because when your clothes feel luxurious, you feel luxurious. And that's the real secret to dressing like a rich woman over 50. 4. Keep accessories minimal and meaningful. Now let's talk about something that often gets overlooked. Accessories. Because here's the truth, a rich looking outfit doesn't rely on a dozen flashy extras. It relies on a few carefully chosen meaningful details. You'll never see a truly elegant woman over 50 wearing giant statement necklaces, layers of bangles clinking on both wrists, or big logo belts that scream for attention. That's not elegance, that's noise. The woman who looks wealthy keeps her accessories minimal and intentional. She doesn't need to show off. She understands that when the outfit is refined, the accessories are simply the finishing touch. Here's how I do it, and how you can too. Start with one piece of jewellery that feels like you. Maybe it's a delicate gold chain. Maybe it's a pair of small hoops. Maybe it's a vintage ring passed down through your family. Let that be your anchor. Something you wear regularly that feels personal, not performative. Next, choose one classic leather bag in a structured silhouette. This doesn't have to be designer, but it should be high quality, clean and timeless. Rich-looking women don't change their bags to match every outfit. They invest in a few beautiful options and use them often. A black or taupe tote, a medium-sized crossbody, a camel or burgundy satchel. That's all you need. Shoes and belts, same rule applies. Keep them sleek, simple and in line with your overall tone. No oversized buckles, no glitter, no plastic shine. And don't forget, your watch can be a quiet power piece. Nothing says elegance quite like a slim, understated timepiece on your wrist. The bottom line is this. Accessories shouldn't compete with your outfit. They should enhance it, elevate it, and most importantly, feel like a natural extension of who you are. Because real style isn't just about what you wear, it's about how you choose to finish it. 5. Wear sunglasses like armour. Now this next one might surprise you, but it's one of the simplest ways to elevate your everyday style. And yes, look quietly expensive. Let's talk about sunglasses, not the trendy plastic ones that fall apart in 2 months. I'm talking about structured, oversized, beautifully crafted sunglasses that act like an instant style shield. And if there's one thing I've learned from watching truly elegant women over 50, it's that they wear sunglasses like armour. Victoria Beckham does it, so does Carolina Herrera, and even Oprah has mastered this move. They use sunglasses not just to block the sun, but to set the tone, to create presence, to move through the world with a little mystery and a lot of grace. So how do you get this look? Start by choosing one pair of quality sunglasses that flatter your face. I always suggest angular shapes like square, cat eye, or oversized round square hybrids. These offer structure, and structure equals elegance. Stay away from neon frames, rhinestones, or funky colours. They look fun on teenagers, but they won't give you that timeless, refined energy we're going for. Instead, stick to black, tortoiseshell, espresso, or dark olive. Think depth, richness, weight. Now let's talk fit. Sunglasses should frame your face, not swallow it. They should sit comfortably on your nose without slipping, and they should look like a deliberate part of your outfit, not an afterthought tossed on as you leave the house. And here's my favourite part. Sunglasses are perfect for those days when you don't feel your best. Maybe you didn't sleep well. Maybe you skipped makeup. Maybe your outfit is simple. Add your go-to sunglasses, and suddenly you've created a style moment. Sunglasses tell the world, I've got this. Even if you're just walking to the store in cashmere joggers and a trench coat, they're a subtle but powerful way to project confidence, mystery, and polish without saying a word. So yes, wear sunglasses like armor, not to hide, but to own your presence. 6. Swap out sneakers for sleek flats or boots. Alright, I know this one might be a little controversial, but I say it with love and from experience. If you want to look rich and elegant over 50, you have to upgrade your shoes. Now don't get me wrong, I love comfort. I am not telling you to walk around in sky-high stilettos. That's not luxury, that's pain disguised as fashion. But what I am saying is this: your shoes can make or break your entire outfit, and nothing pulls down a polished look faster than chunky, worn-out, overly casual sneakers. If your outfit is sleek and tailored, and then you throw on thick, rubbery sneakers with neon soles, it instantly cheapens the entire vibe. So what do we wear instead? Sleek flats, pointed toe loafers, low, elegant ankle boots. Even a structured leather sneaker, if it's minimalist and clean, can work beautifully. Let's break it down. Pointed toe flats in suede or leather add instant polish. They elongate the leg. They go with trousers, jeans, dresses, you name it. Loafers are having a moment right now, and for good reason. Choose styles with subtle hardware, almond toes, and structured soles. They look luxe without looking fussy. Ankle boots, especially in leather or stretch suede, are perfect for fall and winter. Pair them with slim trousers or midi skirts. Stick to neutrals: black, taupe, mocha, burgundy. And yes, sneakers can still work, but only if they're refined. Look for sleek, minimalist silhouettes in leather or canvas. White, beige, or soft grey are best. Avoid thick soles, contrast laces, or any design that screams gym wear. And here's one more tip: match your shoes to your outfit's tone. If you're wearing warm neutrals, go for beige or brown footwear. If your outfit is cooler toned, black or grey works better. This creates visual harmony, and visual harmony always looks elevated. Remember, elegant women don't just wear shoes, they choose them carefully, because they know the right shoe doesn't just finish the outfit, it defines the energy of the entire look. 7. Master the art of understated outerwear. If there's one thing that instantly sets a rich-looking woman apart, especially over 50, it's her outerwear. We've all seen it. That woman walking down the street, her outfit seemingly simple, but she's wrapped in a coat that flows behind her like confidence in motion. It's not covered in patterns. There are no loud logos or flashy colours. It just fits perfectly, drapes effortlessly, and whispers one very clear message: I know who I am. Let me be clear, you don't need 20 coats. You just need 2 or 3 timeless pieces that carry your look through the seasons. Let's start with the wool coat. Every woman over 50 should own at least one beautifully structured long wool coat in a neutral shade. Camel is my favourite. It's warm, elegant, and goes with everything. But charcoal grey, navy, and classic black are just as powerful. The shape should be simple: clean lapels, a belted waist if you want definition, or open and tailored if you prefer a more modern drape. Next is the trench coat. There is something so rich and refined about a well-made trench coat. It's versatile, lightweight, and ideal for layering in spring or fall. A good trench creates that long, lean silhouette that makes everything underneath look intentional, even if it's just jeans and a tee. The third outerwear piece, a wrap coat or cashmere blend robe coat. This is where soft luxury meets everyday functionality. It should feel like slipping into something made just for you. These coats don't just keep you warm, they cocoon you in confidence. Now here's what sets these coats apart: fabric and fit. Look for materials like virgin wool, wool cashmere blends, or structured cotton. Avoid anything too thin, too stiff, or too synthetic. It won't hold its shape and it won't drape well. Rich women don't wear coats that cling awkwardly or bunch at the seams. Their outerwear glides. It moves with them. The cut should be long, mid-thigh at minimum, but ideally knee length or longer. And yes, tailoring applies here too. If your coat is too big in the shoulders or sleeves, have it taken in. You will look instantly more expensive. Accessories matter here as well. A sleek leather glove, a soft scarf tied effortlessly, a classic handbag peeking from your arm. These little moments make all the difference when you're wearing a coat, because let's be honest, people often see your outerwear first, and sometimes it's the only part of your outfit they see. So if you want to look rich without trying too hard, start with what's on top. Your coat should speak before you do. 8. Add one luxurious signature piece. This next one is simple, but so powerful. Every elegant, rich-looking woman I know has a signature piece. That one item she wears often, that becomes part of her personal style. That feels distinctly hers, even when the rest of the outfit is completely understated. And no, it doesn't have to be designer. It just needs to feel special. Maybe it's a cashmere wrap in soft stone grey that you wear over your shoulders like armour. Maybe it's a structured leather tote in a colour that somehow goes with everything. Maybe it's a wide cuff bracelet you've had for 20 years, or a pair of vintage sunglasses you wear even when it's cloudy. It could even be a silk scarf you tie onto your bag, or a certain kind of fragrance you always wear. The point is, rich women don't over-accessorize, but what they do wear is intentional. They have one thing that makes their outfit feel complete, something they return to again and again because it just feels right. And you know what happens? That signature item becomes part of your identity. People associate it with you. It becomes your quiet power piece. Let's say you're wearing a very simple outfit, ivory trousers, a beige blouse, nude flats. It's elegant, but then you drape a cashmere wrap over your shoulders. Suddenly, it feels finished, elevated, wealthy. These pieces can be a little more of an investment, but they last, and more importantly, they're versatile. I've linked a few of my favourite signature pieces in the description below. These are the kinds of items that instantly elevate your wardrobe, and they pair beautifully with everything else we've talked about in this video. Because when you find that one item that makes you feel rich, polished, and powerful, you never want to take it off. 9. Confidence is the final layer. Now, this last one, it's the most important of all. If you want to dress like a rich woman over 50 without trying too hard, you need to understand this. Confidence is the final layer. You can wear all the neutrals, the beautiful coats, the quality fabrics, but without the energy behind it, it doesn't land. It won't feel complete. True elegance isn't just about what you put on, it's about how you carry it. Rich women don't rush. They don't apologize for their presence. They don't explain their choices. They simply exist in their clothing with ease. They move with intentionality. Their clothes support them, but never define them. And they wear everything from sunglasses to trousers to lipstick, like they chose it on purpose. And that's what I want for you. Because confidence over 50 doesn't have to be loud. It doesn't have to be flashy. In fact, the most luxurious kind of confidence is quiet, assured, felt more than seen. It's in the way you adjust your collar before stepping out, the way you hold eye contact while sipping coffee, the way you walk even in flats, as if every step matters. Confidence is the secret thread that ties everything together, and it doesn't come from trends or price tags. It comes from clarity about who you are, what you love, and how you want to feel every time you get dressed. When your clothes reflect that kind of knowing, you glow differently. You don't just look rich, you feel rich in yourself, and that can't be faked or bought. It's cultivated slowly, deliberately, from the inside out. If you're ready to elevate your wardrobe, I've linked all the pieces we talked about in the description below. Yes, some of them are a bit of an investment, but trust me, the quality shows. These are the kinds of items that hold their shape, feel luxurious on the body, and make you look effortlessly polished every single time you wear them. If you'd like more tips on how to dress with elegance and ease over 50, make sure to visit my website. I share outfit formulas, seasonal must-haves, and practical guides to help you look and feel your best. And if you're a handbag lover, like I am, be sure to check out my handbag channel too. It's full of timeless styles, affordable luxury finds, and everything you need to complete your look with confidence.